turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rockin' if I...
Hello. So we are climbing Mount Tapias today.
It's more of a hill.
Yeah. But apparently it's got a really nice view at the top, so.
So don't forget to bring water when you come up this hill because it's really hot, really humid, and just loads of steps. There are some kids selling water there for 25 pesos a bottle, which isn't bad. When they first said the price I thought they said 55, which would have been extortionate, but it wasn't. So yeah, it's not a hard climb, it's just lots of steps, but it's just humid and really, really hot.
So we're going up some endless steps and I'm getting a bit bitten, so trying to produce as little carbon dioxide as possible so I don't lure any mosquitoes. And then we spot the top. He's a bit tired.
So we made it to the top. It's a great view of Coron. Not the best day for it because it's all really overcast and cloudy, and colours aren't great or anything for photography, but it's a nice view and it was a good little bit of exercise. So had the drone out, took a few shots, some kids playing up here as well, like playing basketball and running up the walls, so just a nice little half an hour out. We're going to go back down now because Claire's tired. And we're going to go and probably get a tricycle to a hot spring, so one of only 2 saltwater hot springs in the world from what I've read.
I hear thunder, I hear lightning, I hear wonders, and everybody wanna go, but no one really cares to know. I see marvels, I see titans, and some troubles that everybody has to face, that no one really can erase, and they hide away from me.
Going down is definitely easier.
Yeah, giggity. And we're down. We're nearly down. Just walking to our hotel now, and then we're going to get freshened up before I head to Hot Springs.
Get all the time we need. If we're in love, then we'll succeed. I heard laughter, I heard music. I thought, baby, there's no way we could ever lose it. There's no way we could ever break or bruise it.
So we're just going to the hot springs, which is about half an hour away from where we're staying, because we're coming down that mountain and both our legs are wobbling like after the massive mountain that we did, so a little bit worried, but they should be fine after our hot springs. just arrived at the hot springs. It was a really rocky road coming up here, but the trikes here are a lot comfier than other parts of the Philippines. So in El Nido and Coron, they're just nice rides, whereas before it was like a metal seat and then like bumping around on it, really painful. But no, it's good here.
Awesome.
The new friendly.
Always find a friend everywhere I go. It's a dead end.
Woo!
Let's go back. So this hot springs is really hot, like maybe 40 degrees I'd say. It's like being in a really hot bath. It's really relaxing. I mean the hill we climbed before wasn't particularly high, but still hurt the legs after not doing much for a couple of months. And it's like soothing my leg muscles now, soothing all the mozzie bites that are in there. We're assuming it's a sulfur spring. We haven't read it anywhere, but most springs are sulfur springs. And it's a saltwater spring, which makes it very rare. I remember reading there was only maybe one, two, a handful of these in the whole world, a natural saltwater sulfur spring. So yeah, it's pretty special to be here. And the sun's going down, the lights are on. It's quite busy, but it's just a nice way to finish off a day before we start our shipwreck diving tomorrow, which we're both really excited about. What is this?
It's like hot bath temperature. Not just normal bath, but the kind of bath you'd run, only just be able to get into, and then have to leave in like 20 minutes.
It's so hot that when we got out, we both started to feel a bit lightheaded and a bit faint for a minute.
It's got algae in it.
So we got back in. So we're leaving the hot spring now, heading back to the hotel. It's been a nice hour, but it's just too hot to stay any longer. It is cool though, well worth a visit. So we're back at the hotel room, cleaned, don't smell of sulphur anymore, which is not a nice smell. We've had some food and now we're just gonna basically relax, watch some TV and go to sleep because we're up early for our first day of diving, shipwreck diving, which we're really excited for. And Claire's doing her advanced open water course as well for the next 2 days, so she can join me on the deeper dives going forward. So that's gonna be amazing. Just a bit of advice on the hot springs. It's 300 to get there in a tricycle, so a round trip, and the driver will wait for you for an hour as well for that. And then it's 200 per person to get into the hot spring. There's nothing to do there except the hot spring, but let's be honest, that's what you go for. You go there to sit and relax, and it's exactly what we did. We feel rejuvenated and still really hot. It's so hot in those springs, but you do feel amazing afterwards. So if you're in Coron and you've got a spare afternoon or evening, it's open till 10 PM, so you can go and chill under the stars as well, and I fully recommend doing it. Anyway, so I'm gonna say goodnight. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was only a short one, pretty simple day, but thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Share us, tell your friends about us. The more support we get, the better. Anyway, we will see you again tomorrow. Thank you very much. Good night.